What is going on, trainers? Stix10 here, and today we are going to take a look at 5 Pokemon that need a move update to compete in Go Battle League. Just a little project here. I've worked through, found 5 Pokemon that I think could benefit from new moves. So let's jump right in with some of our rules. All right, so our conditions here. We are going to, first up, they have to, this move that they're going to get does have to be in the main series games, because otherwise it would probably not be approved by the Pokemon Company. It can't become too overpowered. It can't like dominate the whole meta or anything like that. So we did try to find moves that would balance this wins and losses, where it would be a lot closer and not just, winning against everything. It can be a new move to Pokemon Go. Once again, has to refer back to the first rule, and then also it has to make sense within the typing and everything that it is. And then we can also update a current move, giving it either more energy, more damage, that kind of stuff, to make these Pokemon work well in Go Battle League. So let's jump in to number 5 on our list. So number 5 on our list is Steelix. It has definitely been shown up recently because of a lot of the things. Bastiodon, you've got Galarian Stunfisk that were added to the game. And so it is definitely not what it once was. It was never really great. It was just kind of on the fence of being okay previously in like some Sylph metas and stuff like that. But right now the current moveset would be Dragon Tail, Earthquake, and Crunch. It gets 19 wins, which isn't too bad, and 30 losses against the Great League meta. Notable losses are Talonflame, Clefable, Lapras, Jellicent, Mantine, and then notable wins. It beats Bastiodon, Galvantula, Stunfisk, and Alolan Marowak, so it does actually have some solid wins there. But let's check out what moves we think it could get. And I'm going to propose that it gets Smackdown as a fast move, and then also Rock Slide. With this new combination, it's going to get 26 wins and still 23 losses, but we are flipping some matchups that were wins and losses back and forth. So net gain is 7 wins, which is pretty good, I feel like. The new wins include Talonflame, Clefable, Lapras, Jellicent, Mantine, and Tropius. It still is going to lose to Stunfisk, Alolan Marowak, or these are actually new losses. So Stunfisk, regular Stunfisk, Alolan Marowak, and Shadow Hypno are going to be some of your new losses there. But I think this does improve it. You also would have the option here of not running Smackdown, and instead running Dragon Tail, and then with Rock Slide as an added move instead of Crunch. So just an option there. Let's go into number 4 though. So number 4 is going to be Amoonguss. Right now its current moveset is Fiend Attack, Grass Knot, Foul Play. It gets 15 wins and 33 losses. I will say this has been in some formats of VGC, like the doubles for main series competitive play. It does get a lot of play there, and I just don't see anybody using it in GBL, and I would love to see it get some wins there. Right now, notable losses, Wishcash, Mantine, Azumarill, and Hypno, and notable wins. It is beating Jellicent, Defenseoxys, and Swampert. I think it's interesting it's not beating Wishcash, and that is probably because Wishcash does have Blizzard, and it just isn't getting to those Grass Knots fast enough. So let's go in and see what new moves we could give it to make it viable in GBL. So our new moves here are going to be Hex, which it does learn in the main series game, and then we still are retaining Grass Knot, and then we're adding Body Slam, so we're giving it that option to have a little bit faster charge moves. And with this, we are gaining up to 27 wins and 22 losses now. So our new wins include Wishcash, Frostlass. We're also getting Mantine, Venusaur, and Meganium. So I think it would give some options there as another grass type. And then we are also, new losses include Tropius and Haunter. Probably because Haunters probably were losing because of that Body Slam. We're just not able to get to the Grass Knot fast enough. So let's move on to number 3 on our list. Number 3 is going to be Garbodor. Right now it's got Infestation, Body Slam, and Seed Bomb. With that, it's going to get 12 wins, 37 losses with the Great League meta. Notable losses include Azumarill, Meganium, Tropius, Jellicent, and then notable wins are going to be Swampert, Venusaur, and Shiftry. I will say you could also run, I believe it's Sludge Bomb is a current moveset, or Gunk Shot is a moveset that you could have on it as well, and that does pick it up a couple more wins. But this was recommended by PvPoke as this is the moveset. So let's go in and see what we can do to improve it. And so our main improvement here is going to be giving Infestation 3 damage per turn instead of the current 2 that it has. So it is going to improve it to something like a Volt Switch or a Shadow Claw, or so Infestation to 3 damage per turn, and then we have Gunk Shot which is a current move, but I would move it into the recommended because we are gaining that a lot more energy. Our energy with Infestation is pretty good. So new wins, Azumarill, Jellicent. I put an asterisk there because to calculate this, I actually used Volt Switch. And so that could throw off whether it will actually beat Jellicent or not. Mantine, Venusaur, and Meganium are all pickups. And then our new losses, I did not have any new losses that I could find. So let's move on to number 2. Number 2 on our list is Throh, which right now has low kick, body slam, and low sweep. All pretty bad moves. And you can see that it only gets 5 wins and has a whopping 44 losses in the Great League meta. So notable losses, Galarian Stunfisk, Scrafty, Vigoroth, and Abomasnow, which is crazy. All those are things that a fighting type Pokemon should win against, and they just are not. Notable wins are Bastiodon, Umbreon, and Melmetal, and then 2 more. But let's go on to how we can improve Throh so we can use it in GBL. So as you can see, I gave it Poison Jab, and the reason for that, it is actually a main series game that it can learn that in the main series. Also, right now, Sock can actually learn that, so I'm not sure why they didn't give it to Throh. Throh does not learn Counter or anything like that, so we cannot give it a fighting move in that first slot. That is good. We're leaving Body Slam, and then we're adding Superpower to it, which is also available in main series games. With that, we actually get 24 wins and 25 losses in Go Battle League, Great League. And so we are getting wins now against G, Stunfisk, Scrafty, Vigoroth, Abomasnow, and a lot more. There are no new losses with that moveset. So with that, let's go into the number 1 thing that I think needs a new move in Go Battle League. Number 1 here for me is going to be Galarian Weezing. It's a poison fairy type, so it's very interesting in that. But right now, its only fast move available is Tackle. And then we have Sludge and Overheat. So its wins with this moveset, it only gets 4 wins and 45 losses against the Great League meta. Its losses, it loses to like everything. It only wins right now against Clefable, Wigglytuff, Scrafty, and Defenseoxys. So let's go in, see what we can do to improve this Pokemon. All right, so we are adding Fairy Wind into Pokemon Go to make this viable. It is the only move that I could find that I thought could be a fast move for Galarian Weezing, and I made it a Snarl clone. I felt like that was probably the best thing that it could have. This would be only the second fairy fast move in the game, and making it a really high energy was important. So I did calc this with Snarl there, and then I also left Overheat, and then I added Sludge Bomb as another charge move. Much, much better than Sludge, and it does learn it in Gen 8. So we are getting now 26 wins and 23 losses with this against the Great League meta. And then our new wins include all of the grasses, Skarmory, and Altaria because of that fairy typing. And I'm sure that Overheat also helps there against Skarmory. And there are no new losses with this. So that wraps up our list of the top 5 Pokemon that I feel like need move sets. Let me know what you guys think, if there are some more Pokemon that you think need a move update in Go Battle League so that they can actually compete in that. As always, I want to thank my Patreon supporters. I do appreciate what you guys do to support the channel. Link in the description down below if you want to check that out. Also, follow me on Twitter and leave a like, comment, and subscribe to this video. I really do want to do more things like this where we dive in and look at some of the moves and how we can improve Go Battle League and just make it that much better. And as always, guys, keep on battling.